What is happening, Scoop Troop? Welcome back to Sheeran's Scoop, where we dive headfirst into the hottest headlines that you absolutely need to know. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got the absolute latest, freshest updates for you right here, right now. You're not going to want to miss a second of this, because the information is flowing, and we're here to break it all down. Get ready for some truly unmissable updates that are shaking things up across the board. We're kicking things off with a massive shakeup in the world of sports entertainment, where a legendary figure is set for a monumental farewell. Then, we're shifting gears to the highly anticipated schedule of major upcoming events, giving you the inside track on what's next. But that's not all, because we're also diving deep into the latest installment of a critically acclaimed series, exploring its most talked-about moments. And to top it all off, we've got breaking news about another major player potentially making a surprise return to the ring, adding even more drama to an already explosive situation. Stick around, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. A farewell tour's final stop. As the WWE returns to the United States after a European tour, the spotlight is firmly on Chicago, Illinois, a city renowned for its passionate wrestling fanbase. This upcoming Friday Night SmackDown event is poised to be a landmark occasion, marked by the final appearance of a true icon in the city. The legendary John Cena is set to grace the SmackDown stage in Chicago for what is being billed as his last outing in the Windy City. This appearance is part of a larger narrative surrounding Cena's ongoing farewell tour, a series of events that have captivated fans worldwide as they bid adieu to one of the most recognizable figures in professional wrestling history. His presence alone guarantees an electric atmosphere, as fans anticipate what could be an emotional and unforgettable night. Adding to the intrigue, the event is also set to feature the return of CM Punk to his hometown. The presence of both Cena and Punk in the same arena, in Chicago, is a dream scenario for wrestling enthusiasts. The anticipation is further amplified by rumors and reports suggesting a potential return of AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife, to the WWE. This potential comeback has sent ripples through the wrestling community, with many speculating about the timing and implications of such a monumental event. The WWE's next major pay-per-view event, Wrestlepalooza, airing on ESPN, is rapidly approaching, and the possibilities for its card are generating significant buzz. Will John Cena use this final Chicago appearance to directly address Brock Lesnar, setting the stage for a future showdown? Could Cody Rhodes make a surprise return to seek retribution against Drew McIntyre, who has been a dominant force? And is the return of AJ Lee, a fan favorite, a realistic possibility for this Friday's SmackDown? These are the burning questions on the minds of fans as the show approaches. The potential for a monumental confrontation between John Cena and Brock Lesnar is particularly high. Lesnar made a shocking return at WWE SummerSlam on August 3rd, and while he hasn't been seen on WWE programming since, his presence looms large. Following Cena's victory over Logan Paul at WWE Clash in Paris, a direct challenge to Lesnar seems like a natural progression, especially in front of a roaring Chicago crowd. Such a match would undoubtedly be a main event caliber attraction, fueled by their storied rivalry and Cena's impending retirement. The whispers of AJ Lee's return have gained significant traction following an incident on Monday Night Raw, where Becky Lynch appeared to confront CM Punk. While AJ Lee, married to Punk, hasn't competed in WWE since her retirement in 2014, the narrative possibilities are immense. With Seth Rollins aligning with Lynch against Punk, a mixed tag team match involving these two power couples at Wrestlepalooza could be a show-stopping event, and time is running out to build towards it. Adding fuel to the fire, a now-deleted tweet from the official WWE ShopX account responded to a fan's inquiry about new merchandise, stating, "With AJ Lee's return to the ring, we are looking to have some fire gear hopefully in time for Wrestlepalooza." This cryptic message, though removed, has been widely interpreted as a strong hint of her imminent return. Furthermore, the potential return of Cody Rhodes to confront Drew McIntyre cannot be overlooked. McIntyre has been a formidable presence, notably for his brutal attack on WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes nearly a month ago, an event that has kept Rhodes out of the spotlight since. A rematch between these two titans at Wrestlepalooza, WWE's inaugural major event on ESPN, seems inevitable. Cody Rhodes is already advertised to appear at SmackDown in Chicago, further fueling speculation about his next move and a possible confrontation with McIntyre. Hold onto your hats, because the wrestling world is buzzing with anticipation. Next, we're diving into the official schedule for all of WWE's major upcoming events, with all the dates and locations you need to know. Mark your calendars, the 2025 WWE Event Extravaganza. Get ready, wrestling fans, because the WWE has officially unveiled its packed schedule for 2025, and it's an event-filled year you won't want to miss. Kicking off the major pay-per-view circuit is Wrestlepalooza, set to electrify Indianapolis on September 21st. This highly anticipated event marks a significant moment, as it will be the first pay-per-view to air under WWE's new landmark deal with ESPN, signaling a new era for how fans will experience premium WWE content. Adding to the excitement, Wrestlepalooza is slated to feature none other than John Cena in the main event, as part of his ongoing retirement tour, promising a spectacle for the ages. Alongside Cena, the card is expected to boast an incredible lineup of superstars, including Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Becky Lynch, and Drew McIntyre, making it a must-see event for any wrestling aficionado. This show will also go head-to-head with AEW's own major event, All Out, creating a compelling weekend for wrestling fans. Before the action heats up at Wrestlepalooza, WWE is set to host Worlds Collide, a special crossover event on its YouTube channel. This unique collaboration with Mexican promotion Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide promises a thrilling display of talent from both organizations. While not a traditional pay-per-view, its main event is a major draw. AAA Mega Champion El Hijo del Vikingo will face Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio in a clash of champions. This event serves as a fantastic prelude to the larger PPV schedule, offering a different flavor of wrestling action. Following the excitement of Worlds Collide and Wrestlepalooza, the WWE superstars are set to take their show on the road to Perth, Australia, for Crown Jewel. This international event is always a highlight of the WWE calendar, bringing top-tier wrestling to a global audience. The tour concludes with the highly anticipated Survivor Series in San Diego, a traditional staple of the WWE schedule that often features intense elimination tag team matches and significant storylines coming to a head. For fans eager to keep track of every major event, the 2025 WWE pay-per-view schedule, as currently known, has been released. This comprehensive list ensures that fans can plan their year around the biggest nights in sports entertainment. From the grand spectacle of Wrestlepalooza in Indianapolis to the international allure of Crown Jewel in Perth, and the traditional conclusion at Survivor Series in San Diego, WWE is delivering a year packed with action, drama, and unforgettable moments. The new partnership with ESPN for Wrestlepalooza also signifies a major shift in broadcast strategy, potentially opening doors for broader accessibility and innovative presentation of WWE's flagship events. The clash with AEW All Out further heightens the stakes, making September a crucial month for wrestling's landscape. Fans can expect a consistent stream of high-quality events throughout the year, each offering unique matchups and storylines. The WWE continues to evolve its event calendar, balancing traditional fan favorites with new concepts like Worlds Collide, ensuring there's something for everyone. Staying updated with this schedule is key to not missing any of the monumental moments that are sure to define the 2025 WWE year. The strategic placement of these events, from domestic extravaganzas to international tour, underscores WWE's global reach and commitment to delivering top-tier entertainment across the globe. But the action doesn't stop there. We're heading into the world of streaming television for a deep dive into a critically acclaimed series. Get ready for a spoiler-filled review of the latest episode of Peacemaker Season 2. Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 3, a deeper dive into heroism and heartbreak. This latest installment of Peacemaker Season 2 significantly ramps up the action and emotional stakes, offering a compelling blend of humor, introspection, and explosive set pieces. While previous episodes have focused on Chris Smith's internal struggles and character development, Episode 3 injects a much-needed dose of adrenaline and humor without abandoning the nuanced exploration of heroism that defines the series. The narrative delves deeper into the complexities of identity, regret, and the paths not taken, providing a rich tapestry for viewers. The episode opens with a revealing flashback, taking us back 3 years to a clandestine affair between Joel Kinnaman's Rick Flag Jr. and Jennifer Holland's Emilia Harcourt. This intimate moment, occurring just before Flag's fateful mission to Cordo Maltese, offers crucial context for Harcourt's current guarded demeanor towards Chris. The scene masterfully establishes a palpable, yet unfulfilled romantic tension between Chris and Harcourt, with Holland and Cena portraying their characters' evolving dynamic with remarkable authenticity. This flashback serves not only to deepen Harcourt's character, but also to illuminate the subtle emotional undercurrents driving the present-day narrative. Episode 3 largely shifts its focus to an alternate universe, presenting a stark contrast to Chris's current reality. Here, the deceased Peacemaker, Chris II, seemingly had it all: a celebrated heroic status, a loving family, and Harcourt. This parallel existence forces our Chris to confront the life he could have had, highlighting his own perceived shortcomings and the mistakes that have shaped his journey. The exploration of these divergent paths serves as a powerful commentary on self-perception and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement, resonating deeply with the audience's own aspirations and insecurities. Upon arriving at Argus to meet Harcourt, Chris is surprised to find Rick Flag Jr. present. Flag's palpable distrust and subtle animosity towards Chris create a tense atmosphere, adding another layer to the interpersonal dynamics. Meanwhile, the other Harcourt, unaware of her universe's Peacemaker's demise, observes Chris's altered demeanor, noting his reduced arrogance. This interaction subtly underscores the theme of self-reflection, suggesting that Chris might still possess qualities that his alternate self lacked. The series continues to skillfully weave these introspective moments into the fabric of the superhero genre. Director Greg Mottola, alongside James Gunn, excels at drawing out comedic performances from actors not typically associated with the genre. Kinnaman, in particular, showcases a range beyond his established dramatic roles, hinting at a potential for successful ventures into comedy. Freddie Stroma also stands out as Vigilante, delivering a performance that is both humorous and compelling. However, the episode does face criticism for underutilizing some supporting characters, with Vigilante and Adebyo primarily serving as narrative devices for other characters' reflections. A scene involving Adebyo and Harcourt, while intended for exposition, feels somewhat heavy-handed, highlighting a potential area for improvement in balancing character development across the ensemble. The action truly ignites when a member of the Sons of Liberty, Jerry, meets a fiery end via an explosive device during a romantic moment between Chris and the other Harcourt. This sudden, graphic event plunges the episode into Gunn's signature brand of horror-infused action. Chris seizes the opportunity to embrace his heroic destiny, saving lives and basking in the adoration of the crowd. Cena delivers a sincere performance, further amplified by a deeply emotional reunion with his brother, Keith, that brings the episode to a poignant close. The raw emotion of this scene is a testament to the series' ability to evoke genuine feeling, even within a superhero narrative. And now, for some breaking news that could shake up the wrestling world. We've got the latest on a major name potentially making a surprise appearance on Friday Night SmackDown. Lesnar looms. Is the Beast incarnate heading to SmackDown? The upcoming episode of Friday Night SmackDown in Chicago is reportedly set to be a monumental one, with significant buzz surrounding the potential surprise appearance of none other than the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Reports indicate that Lesnar is scheduled to be in the city for the show, and discussions have been ongoing within WWE regarding his possible involvement. This news, first reported by Fightful Select, suggests that WWE is aiming to load up the SmackDown card, making it a must-see event for fans. According to the Fightful report, Lesnar was slated to arrive in Chicago on Thursday, a full day prior to the live broadcast from the Allstate Arena. While his appearance is not yet confirmed, WWE sources have indicated that he was discussed as a possibility for the show. This potential appearance is particularly significant given the ongoing narrative surrounding John Cena's farewell tour and his impending match against Lesnar at Wrestlepalooza. The feud between Cena and Lesnar was reignited dramatically at SummerSlam on August 3rd, when Lesnar made a shocking return after a 2-year hiatus and brutally attacked Cena. This sets the stage for a highly anticipated confrontation at the upcoming premium live event. The Wrestlepalooza match on September 20th is being promoted as the final chapter in the storied rivalry between Cena and Lesnar. Their history is rich, including a classic encounter at Extreme Rules in 2012 and a dominant performance by Lesnar at SummerSlam in 2014. With this being a key part of John Cena's 2025 farewell tour, the stakes are incredibly high, and any interaction between the two on SmackDown would undoubtedly generate massive viewership and fan engagement. Adding to the significance of this SmackDown event, it is also expected to be a historic one for John Cena himself. A recent report from WrestleVotes has suggested that this appearance will be the final time the retiring 17-time world champion competes on the blue brand. This dual significance, Cena's final SmackDown appearance and the potential return of Brock Lesnar, makes this episode a critical moment in WWE programming. The timing of Lesnar's potential appearance, coinciding with Cena's final SmackDown outing and building towards their Wrestlepalooza showdown, is a strategic masterstroke by WWE. It allows for intense build-up and fan anticipation for both the individual storylines and the overarching narrative of Cena's farewell. Fans in Chicago are in for a treat, as they may witness history in the making, with legends colliding and careers reaching pivotal moments. The possibility of Lesnar appearing not only adds star power, but also ensures that the narrative momentum heading into Wrestlepalooza is at an all-time high. The wrestling world will be watching closely to see if the Beast incarnate indeed makes his presence felt. And that wraps up our top stories for today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered. And that's a wrap on today's Sheeran Scoop. We've covered a lot of ground, from potential wrestling legends making final appearances and surprise returns, to the full WWE event schedule, a deep dive into the latest episode of Peacemaker, and breaking news about a major name possibly returning to SmackDown. What a show! Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop for all your breaking news and in-depth analysis, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new videos. And let us know in the comments below which story you're most excited about. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more updates. Thanks for watching, Scoop Troop, and we'll see you in the next one.